Our next guest specializes in protecting your financial future and educating clients to make the best decisions with their funds. Tracy Lamson with Lamson Retirement Solutions is here to help explain the truths and benefits about annuities and how they can benefit you. Good morning, Tracy.
Hi, Deborah. It's great to see you.
All right. We all have heard of like money advisors, but you describe yourself as a safe money advisor. Explain that.
I am about safe money, protecting money in retirement. We've got several, I look at them as buckets of money, and we have a bucket that we of our gotta have money.
Yeah.
For those, there are investments, normally what we think is we have an investment in risk where our money can go backwards, or the only safety or bank products in which our money earns about what the treasury rates are currently, which are near 0%. So I'm about protecting that money so that a lot of retirees' biggest fear is outliving their money.
Yeah.
How can we do that?
I was going to say, you have experienced some things financially that were really tough for you early on, which is why you got into this business. You have a specialized plan for each client because we are not all the same. Some of the things you do: avoid the accidental tax triggers, enjoy the ride instead of eyeing the gas gauge, as you say, and you make it easy with those specific, realistic goals. All right, let's go through annuity. A lot of us have heard of what it is. We have no idea what it is. It's a contract with the insurance company, if you will.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of myths and misconceptions that we lose this money. But an annuity is an investment vehicle that actually takes the best of risk products, stocks, things like that, where we have upside potential. So it gives us earning potential, but it also protects our funds or our money, our principal, from ever going backwards.
Yeah.
So when the market's up, we'll get a portion of it, and when the market's down, zero's our hero, and we won't go backwards.
All right. The other one is you experience gains, no losses, and that's one of the most important things for people to hear.
It is, absolutely. Let's say you're earning against the S&P 500, because that's how these earn in these type of fixed indexed annuities. You're linked to an index and its returns, but you're not in the index. Therefore, the S&P 500, for example, when the S&P goes up, in that example, you're earning 50% of it. Yet in the years the market is down, you stay flat. Zero's your hero because you never go backwards. It gives us that peace of mind in knowing what we have.
Yeah.
I don't get up every day and have to look at the stock market or based on current events to worry about how my future is going to, or how that will affect my future.
Yeah, because we certainly know this past year, between politics, protests, and pandemics, the stock market went for a ride. All right. There are products with no fees available, but you can also add riders for extra fees to get extra benefits.
Absolutely. And let me say that there are so many different kinds of an annuity. I probably don't care for about 85% of them, but there's a portion here that protects us. There are no fees, or at least fees are optional in these products. So, a rider is something you can get as a lifetime income, something that if your account balance runs to zero, it's going to continue paying you that check for as long as you live. Yeah. And that's what it's about, is maximizing income streams in retirement.
And for as long as you live, and of course, after you go, what's important to a lot of people is that your money is protected after death.
Yes, this is probably one of the biggest myths that I hear, is that you don't get your money back. That's untrue, depending on what kind of annuity you're in. But any cash values that are left in the account they avoid probate, they don't go to the courts. The last client I had, unfortunately, that passed away, the funds were in his beneficiary's name within 2 days after receiving the death certificate. So any cash value does go to those that you leave behind.
Yeah, and the money grows tax deferred until the distribution.
Absolutely. Many times, in investment accounts, we get long-term, short-term capital gains. Within annuities, that money gets to grow, compounded. I like to call it kind of a triple compounding, where you're not paying any of those fees. So that's more interest that gets to grow on that principal.
Yeah.
Really, so much what we think about in investments is our ROI, the return on our investment. As we enter our preservation phase, it becomes more important that your ROI be a return of income. income in retirement is crucial.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. One of the things that you do is you have a free financial analysis. It's basically a snapshot of where you are today. And that's what I think a lot of people are afraid of. But unless you know that, you don't know what's coming.
Exactly. Sometimes we don't want to know what our plan looks like 30 days or 30 years down the road, but it's an eye opener. It'll either give you a peace of mind or else it'll give you a check where you better push that retirement date out a few more years.
Yeah, get busy. And I love about you also
right.
is that you sit the person down. Because a lot of us, like I said before, we're confused about it. Don't worry about that. You will sit down and go step by step of what that person needs to be where they want to be in retirement. Tracy, thank you very much.
Thanks, Deborah. Have a great day.
You too. In order for Tracy to best help you, you'll need a minimum of $100,000 in cash investments or retirement funds. Lamson Retirement Solutions has a special offer for Great Day Houston viewers. The first 25 people to contact them and mention Great Day Houston will receive a complimentary financial analysis that is a $199 value, but you'll get that for free. An easy to understand insight that will help expose any gaps in your current retirement plan. To see how Tracy can help protect your money, call her office at 281-459-0023. That's 281-459-0023, or log on to LamsonRetirementSolutions.com.